Hello, live stream. It's me, Dave. KJ's on a business call, so me. We got Micah and Dylan. We got Cron and Michael Weiner. What's up?
Micah, take the floor. It's yours.
I was going to defer to you. It is great to be here. Hello, everyone. Hello, viewers. Hello, David. Hello, Dylan. It's a real treat.
Pleasure to have you on. Did your dad tell you I talked to him on the telephone today?
He did tell me that. Yes. He said he had a lovely conversation with Dave.
That's a real treat.
You know, I was looking for a Cole Campbell quote, but I my internet isn't working very well. Surprise here.
Well, the buzz in someone's microphone is, and I'm wondering if it's me. But that's okay. It's not too bad.
It is confirmed, not me.
Okay, it's definitely me. Dylan, how you feeling, man?
Going up to O for Omicron. Let's go.
I
don't feel great, man. I hopefully I look better than I feel. I don't feel great. I can't get warm. Like I've had the chills for like 3 days straight, or 4 days, I guess now. Not very fun. I don't mean to complain too much. People have it much worse than I do, obviously. But yeah, I don't feel great. But I'm here. We're gonna make the best of it. Check out the wash hat though, dad cap. See it? Oh, there we go.
I need one of those. I would wear that. That's something I would definitely wear. Back to hold my microphone, by the way.
It's still got some feedback, but you look good. You look good too, Dave.
Is it my mic?
Dylan, is it officially Shacket season? I know you're not leaving the house, but I don't know.
Shacket season kicked off around October, man. Yeah.
Okay.
I do have this lovely rowback hoodie on though.
Yeah, you look good. I was just going to if you wonder where I've been going viral like COVID on LinkedIn. Shouts to all the followers out there. More than 14,000 views on my last LinkedIn post. I just don't understand what's happening, but I appreciate it.
Wow. That's big for the squad, man.
Yeah, and if you're interested, you can go to MicahWeiner.com, MicahWeiner.com. Schedule a free, risk-free consultation with me now. I am done with the plugs.
Wow.
We'll see.
Really, no newsletters, huh? You done with that?
Well, I mean, if you're asking, Dave, everybody here knows about Micah's Read of the Week, the newsletter. It's free. It's in your inbox every Monday around lunchtime. You can subscribe at MicahWeiner.substack.com or just find me on the social media at Micah Weiner, MicahWiener, link in bio.
We're done.
Let me give a plug. I just got to give a big shout out to Taco Deli. I put in an order to be delivered. It said 7, and it just got here. So that's very cool. It'll be just piping hot, waiting for me as soon as we're done here. And things are going great. Things are going really well. I'm just happy Dylan's here. I'm happy Mike is joining us. KJ will maybe be on at some point. We'll pick some games, and Mike is going to embarrass us because that's what's happened. Mike, I don't know if you've been following the dip pick saga.
It's not going great. I've noticed the winning percentages. The guests are doing a fantastic job. Yeah. Well, I hope that I can add to that tradition. There's a lot of ball to talk about, and we are some football boys, and I'm excited about it as we head towards the playoffs. Very exciting time in the National Football League. The first ever Week 18 in NFL history. Can you believe it? Wrap your mind around that.
What are we going to do about these records?
The what?
The records. People are at Cooper Cup, like potentially setting records with the extra week. I'm asking.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys know that OJ is still my all-time single season rushing champion, going over 2,000 yards on 14 games. Nobody will ever touch the juice.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
That's good. No, I don't know. I don't really care. We should just talk about the fact that my wife went 5 for 5 picking games last week. We thought we were going to be real clever and let the people. the nice young ladies in our lives who don't really watch too much football pick some games, and turns out they did quite well. I believe 9-6, 9-6, two big boy stacks, which is no, not toot my horn. I did the same, but my wife did go 5 for 5. So,
well, you sound terrible, Dylan. Do you have Omicron?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's
I do. I do have Omicron, yes. No, I'm not sure. How do you even know? I tested positive.
I guess you don't know.
You don't know. But whatever I have, it sucks.
Yeah, COVID-19 it's not a fun. It stinks.
Shout out to Austin, Texas for reaching stage 5 risk level for COVID, which is very cool.
Yeah, we were at stage 4 like Tuesday, and now we're at stage 5. Things are heating up. It's like a pressure cooker.
And just to put things in perspective, there is no stage 6. 5 is as high as it goes. So,
hey, there's a note here on our rundown regarding the national championship in the ESPN Megacast. Is this true that the coaches' film room is the entire A&M coaching staff and nothing but the A&M coaching staff?
That's what I'm seeing on the page.
Okay, let's hope that is a fact. I think that's a KJ note.
I mean, I'll just say that Jimbo Fisher is a turd. I don't care for him at all. I don't like that man. I don't think he's very intelligent. I can't imagine he's going to say anything interesting. And you can count me out for that Megacast channel. I do enjoy some of the other ones. I think it's like Command Center where they have the sky cam and all the stats on the screen. That's okay. I'll take that one. But I won't be watching Jimbo and his underlings.
Oh, look, it's KJ. Let me get this going. Guys, what's up, man?
I mean, can y'all hear me okay? There we go. We're back.
Oh, there's 4 boxes. Let's go.
Now we're cooking.
I don't appreciate Micah's description of me. I think I am somewhat intelligent, have good things to say, but I won't be on the Megacast, so not sure who he was referring to there.
It wasn't you. It was our family friend Jimbo Fisher, our neighbor. I think he's a bit me.
KJ, that wasn't a joke in the rundown, right? That's really the A&M staff is doing the Megacast.
Yes, just them, and I'm sure it's spun as like COVID related, but given like the success of like the Madden casts. And all they do is, what we're doing. You get people up on Zoom, you're talking shit, there's a game going. You're telling me that they couldn't have still potted up like 3 random coaches, if not like brought in 6 or 7 coaches and rotated them out by quarter. They were like, oh, we're just going to give this huge exposure opportunity to Texas A&M. And they like framed it on the press release that Jimbo Fisher has the unique perspective of being the only team that's non-SEC, whatever, winning at Florida State, but then also beating Alabama. So his team has scouted both teams or whatever the fuck. Out of here.
When you put it that way, it makes a little more sense. But are they just saving face because they completely bailed on their bowl game?
That's embarrassing. If anything, like I'm ESPN, I'm like, hey, they shouldn't get this opportunity because they kind of left us with fucking Rutgers, Wake Forest instead of a bigger brand like that.
To be fair, we've watched these Megacasts, and the college football coaches are almost always terrible. They almost never say anything interesting. The only thing that's particular, and I just remember in the past, they're just boring and lame. So, I hope this doesn't ruin anyone's national championship plans because they have to watch Jimbo and company.
I want to watch the one that has one of 2 things, either Booger McFarland eating lunch meat at the table during the game, straight out of the package, or there's a lady who looks like Julie Bowen from Modern Family, but is not Julie Bowen, and she's always on these Megacasts. My new setup is like a mess. I was like on the phone trying to set this all up with one hand, so take
you look good.
Dylan's shit looks fucking flames right now.
Oh yeah, it's the first one from the new crib, by the way.
Yeah,
wow.
West
Wow.
I didn't go to West Elm, no. This is all Bay stuff, man. She threw mine to the curb.
You look like you had like the elves of DeFreeze family like show up and decorate your house.
It looks Restoration Hardware to me, and I'm into it.
You could barely see anything from.
You're RH as hell, bro. I love it. Congratulations.
There's very little RH in this crib.
No IKEA in that crib, I can confirm.
That's
No.
How about Trent in the comments who said, do you think A&M's new defensive coordinator DJ Durkin will be on the broadcast to discuss proper summer conditioning techniques?
Oh man, doesn't Durkin have a body on his record?
Indeed, he does. Yes.
Oh, that's not what you want, man.
Wait,
It's
was
an
he?
SEC tradition?
Where was he when that happened?
Maryland.
Yeah. God. Oh, I didn't. Damn, I forgot about that.
The problem was that he showed virtually no remorse.
Yes.
And to this day, basically won't. DJ Durkin, trash. Anyway.
Did anybody? Nobody. I put this on late addition to the rundown. But did you see my bonus content link? I don't know if you clicked it, but I feel like we would be doing everyone a disservice if we didn't address the latest in the AB saga, and specifically the nice young lady who is quite the OnlyFans following, who claims that he smuggled her into a hotel, now has COVID, and you might know her from fame of airplane toilet seat licking.
Yeah,
Wait.
was that like a COVID challenge or something? Licking toilet seats?
It is quite a headline. It is quite a headline.
I mean, what the fuck? Wait, I missed all this. This might seem normal to run your buddy over with a golf cart guy, but this is blowing my mind. Who's licking a toilet seat? AB?
So no.
No,
AB,
the
to
girl.
my knowledge, has not. This young lady became a sensation, a viral sensation, in more than one way. When she was filmed, she filmed herself licking a toilet seat, and it kicked off what I believe was a short-lived challenge, the airplane toilet lick challenge, maybe. I don't know, but she's got quite the Instagram following.
Can I read the actual headline, not the tweet?
Please.
Exclusive. Fired Buck star Antonio Brown smuggled OnlyFans model who went viral for licking a toilet seat in 2020 into his hotel room for a steamy sex romp and told her to watch, quote, "What I Do Tomorrow," the night before he stormed off the field. Thank you for the longest headline ever, dailymail.com.
The entire story is in the headline.
A number of things.
Oh man, that's a lot. That is a lot. I missed the intro. Did you already discuss the statue or your feelings on that said thing?
We have not got to number 41, whose jersey now hangs in the rafters of the American Airlines Center. And my thoughts on that, everybody knows. I mean, he is my GOAT. He is my king. He is my leader. That being said, the statue that they rolled out there, I don't know if we need 3 balls. I feel like anybody who grew up in America, even across the world, understands what happens when one man shoots a jump shot, or one woman. We understand the arc of a jump. Like the ball goes up and down.
Were they trying to portray his impossible to block, like 7-footer straight up jumper that was impossible, the fadeaway?
Yes.
I think that's what they were going for there, right?
Correct.
So I get it.
Yeah. See if I can.
But like we know what that looks like. Like we didn't need the 2 more. We didn't need 2 more balls. And a lot of people, not me, just very immature people on Twitter, saying they look like Benoit balls. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Maybe you guys can explain it.
I don't think they do, but I'd have to smell them.
KJ, what are you doing?
What the heck?
I'm trying to pull up the tab with this photo. What do you think I'm doing? I feel like I was trying too hard.
Wait, hang on. We have something here. One moment. Hello, this is Micah, and you're on Too Much Dip.
Look at that.
Hello?
Wait,
Wait.
a phone call?
Yeah, you told me I was going to hijack the podcast, and here I am with a surprise guest. Please identify yourself.
Hey, Curry's here. What are we talking about?
Okay, it's Curry. Former,
Quick, do a take. I'm going to take.
Curry, we're talking Mavs. We're talking Dirk statue.
I was going to get his opinion on the documentary that featured half of the people on this podcast right now.
Which documentary?
I don't know. Whatever was on TV on Golf Network.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Man, you guys are all the things I can't even formulate a take.
All right,
I never watched the game.
Well, this is electric podcasting here. Curry, let me ask you a question that you do have a take on. Jimbo Fisher and his Aggie staff will be the only people talking on the college football megacast. Do you have any take on this?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Someone made a good point that this was almost vindictive because ESPN has lost so much money on the Longhorn Network that they purposely are looking to like shoot this new Texas staff in the foot. Now that we're sort of backing out of it and they're giving up and they're taking an L, they're propping up A&M. But if you guys have ever watched that, that's actually a really fun channel when they bring like 5 coaches into a room. So it kind of sucks that they're bringing in Jimbo and his dated staff because they're not it's like not a fun style of football that they play. It's pretty lame. So yeah, that my general take is that it's actually even though it has nothing to do with Texas, it's all about Texas per usual.
Well, that was fun. Anything else, Terry?
All roads. That's good. We got a graphic.
Oh.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
hey,
good.
you can hang up on me now if you need.
Bye-bye.
Curry,
Bye,
how's your
Curry,
mom?
miss you.
He's gone.
Oh, bye.
He gone.
That was fun, though, right?
That was electric, man. I think we just went viral.
Is that what it feels like? This is a first.
Micah is a LinkedIn sensation. Micah's all roads lead to Micah.
Wait, Micah, you're the that's a nice
Make
touch
them
guy?
build. I'm the what guy?
You're the nice touch guy?
I you know what? I don't know.
He's not the nice touch guy. I think you know that.
All right.
You want to just pick some games?
Yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that. I apologize. I've thrown off everything that's going on here, trying to do Grind Boy season, answering a million extra questions, when really the only question that I need answers to is what in the ever-loving hell happened.
Oh, seriously? So gross.
The last couple weeks in Dip Picks, because it was fucking terrible for one of the 4 of us. And by one of the 4, I'm going to call Micah the guest seat this week. The guest smash, they did very well. David, you had the idea, I would say 3 weeks ago or so, before we had on Dr. Reed, who also beat us. Just looking for opportunities, not only for compelling guests, but maybe you're like, hey, maybe I'll have Alyssa on to pick. You know, we'll see how she does. We just need somebody out of the box and, whatever. Well, it being Christmas, we had all 3 SIGOTs. So Alyssa, Nicole, and Brittany all stepped up to the plate, picked games of their own, to which the instructions were pick 5 games. Of these 5 games, pick 1 big boy stack. We picked the same 15. I had 1 instruction in there. That was a little complex. I said, let's pick 1 big boy stack against each person. Only one of us did that. I also put all of my picks in before everybody else. This is me preparing my case, for how bad things went. I went 3-12. Micah, if you closed your eyes and threw a tennis ball at the wall to pick a game 15 times, do you think you'd do better than 3-12?
Statistically, yes, I would.
Like, I feel like we could have our dogs all go out and shit and say left side or right side of the backyard. And which Dylan's looks fucking dope, by the way. And we could do over 50%.
His backyard or his dog?
Both. Anyways, David and the guests both went 9-6, hit 2 big boy stacks. Dylan didn't do bad. He went 7-8, also hit 2 big boy stacks. Again, I went 3-12. I am now 33 points behind the guest. And effectively, I would have to go undefeated the rest of the season, and the guest would have to get 0 right.
Doesn't look good for you, is what you're saying.
It does not. Whereas David's 15 points back, Dylan, you're 20 points back. there's an opportunity to make up some of that ground because we've really got about 4 weeks of picking left. Who knows how many live streams, but we'll pick through the Super Bowl with some prop bets mixed in. With that said, let's pick this week's games. But what I do want to think of, and we can talk through it on Monday, what's the buyout situation for this payoff? I'm willing to let the two people who didn't get last place out of this if we discuss some alternate options. Because when I agreed to put bull nuts or truck nuts on my car, I wasn't living in a communal property with a public garage where I'd have to drive 4 flights.
That's your back in play here?
Huh?
Whatever the buyout, it will be strongly considered by your boy because that's not a fun one.
30 days with truck nuts, Micah, is the payoff.
Wow. I had almost 30 minutes of truck nuts on my vehicle once, and it was truly
voluntarily used truck nuts for a while on his Ford Fiesta.
No part of that sentence is true.
All right. Well,
if we all lose to the guest, do we all have to do truck nuts?
I mean, as of right now, that's the plan. But I didn't think a situation would occur where we were all so woefully behind. And I don't know. I feel like we threw out 3 suggestions of bet payoffs. I would even be willing to say you guys do the other 2. I don't remember exactly what they were. I think one was like Flash Mob. The other was like karaoke or some bullshit. But I'm willing to accept my fate of last place as of now. But I'm open to negotiation.
Flash mob seems like in retrospect, that was my idea, and that seems absolutely terrible.
No, I would resign from watching it. That was my punishment.
I would be the same.
I would play the COVID outbreak card if we had to do a flash mob.
All right, let's get through these games.
An outdoor flash mob, Dave.
Do what?
What if it was outdoors?
It's State 5, Mike.
All right, let's get to the picks.
Let's wrap up these picks. We've got the FCS Championship Saturday morning featuring a team that's been there way too many times, North Dakota State versus Montana State. North Dakota State's favored by 7. This will kick off Saturday's games. David.
Man, it's been a 38-year hiatus for the Montana State Bobcats. 38 years. That's Dylan's age. That's pretty wild. That being said, am I at the point where I just need to fade Micah every time? Like, I'm kind of at that point.
Make up ground?
Just to make up ground.
Well, I'll go first on this one.
No. I got you, Micah. Let me do it. Maybe keep it fair.
All right.
I am going to ride. I'm riding with the experience. This is in Frisco, Texas. Give me North Dakota State. I don't know why Frisco has anything to do with it. That's not anywhere near North Dakota, but still, give me North Dakota State.
Well, our second home.
Yes, a lot of people in North Dakota call it North Dakota South, not South Dakota. But anyway, they're not great at branding there. I've been to this game several times in Frisco, including the coldest football game I have ever been to in my entire life about 3 years ago when James Madison played North Dakota State. I don't care for these people. They're cocky. Their colors are terrible. It's like second-rate Green Bay Packers with more gold. It's just ugly. The color scheme hurts my eyes. I don't like them. They were much better equipped for the cold than I was. We had to stop at a Walmart outside of Frisco because I did not have appropriate clothing to sit in the coldest building I've ever been in. And these North Dakota people are all decked out like my dad, just walking around in camo on the first day where the weather drops below 70 degrees. I didn't mean to take a shot at Steve there, but I don't like the North Dakota people. I don't think they are. And I've watched them play because they beat James Madison last week to go to Frisco, or 2 weeks ago, whenever the game was. And James Madison being my wife's alma mater. So we're fans. Go Dukes. That's what they say. Anyway,
Michael, you got to make a pick.
Okay. Give me the other team. Give me Montana State. North Dakota State probably wins the game, but give me Montana State. I hate the Bison. So go piss off. You're trash.
Dude, the Bison go hard, man. They're like a dynasty, aren't they? Anyway, Micah went ahead and filled in all of his picks before we started doing this, which enabled me to fade every single one of them, with the exception of one, which I will get to later. I'm rocking with the Bison here. Powerhouse program. Let's go.
Yeah, as Dylan said, there's no way to come back in this but except to fade. So I'm going to take the Bison here.
Aaron Lewis down here.
Yes. You like that, huh?
I liked it. Hey, I like
Chiefs.
Blake's idea here real quick. Sorry. This is something I can get behind.
That could be a productive use of my time. Chiefs and Broncos.
So weird.
Broncos. Yeah. I don't
Who's
hate
the weird guy eating Arby's?
In the Arby's polo.
Yeah. In the polo would be the kicker.
Yeah, you can't do that without the polo. You're just a weirdo if you're eating beef and cheddar. If you come in doing a bit, at least people go, that was weird. That was bizarre.
It's like is Arby's catering this open house, and there's just the guy who's catering is also just eating all the sandwiches.
It is now.
I'd like to see the realtor that's going to remove me from the premises.
Give me the Chiefs. I'm just moving to the next game. Give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs favored by 10.5.
The Chiefs are a covering machine the second half of the year. The Broncos probably playing Drew Lock, or actually Drew Lock may be hurt. I don't know. The Broncos stink. They quit. Give me the Chiefs and give them by several touchdowns.
In what might be Vic Fangio's last game, I think the Broncos rise to the occasion and they get Cortland Sutton into the Pro Bowl. Give me the Broncos.
Chiefs are hot, but I gotta fade Micah here. That's a lot of points too. A lot of points. That hook makes me more confident. I got Broncos plus 10.5.
I'm feeling a backdoor cover here, Micah.
Bing bong.
I'm feeling Mahomes. Mahomes does not play the fourth. Mahomes doesn't play the fourth. We get a little bit of a fun run from the Broncos, and it's like a 10-point game. Give me the Broncos. I've got no other choice. I have to do it to them.
Saturday night's game. Oh, Saturday night. Cowboys at Eagles. This game has taken a really bad turn, given that the Eagles have 12 people on the COVID list. Cowboys are like 4 or 5. They've just had 4 or 5 rolling misses due to COVID. And no Michael Gallup. 5.5 points. Cowboys are favored by on the road. I will go first. Give me the Jalen Hurtses.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to go opposite of what I have here. Give me the Eagles. I think Cowboys have nothing to play for here. And give me the Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly.
David.
I think Cooper Kupp can beat the Eagles. I'll say it. He went on the road and beat the Vikings. So if he's playing the second half, which he probably will, Cowboys pretty much are stuck in the fourth seed. They can't really do anything. What,
Rush.
JJ? Does he have COVID?
Rush. Cooper Rush.
Who did I say? Oh, Cooper Kupp. Classic, man. Hey, he's good too. Yeah. So anyway, give me the boys. What the fuck? Who knows? Our two best receivers courtside at the Mavs game last night. Micah Parsons was there 3 nights ago. He's on the COVID list now.
What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing?
Getting that COVID out of the way. Get the COVID out of the way before the playoffs. Smart, Micah.
All right, my turn. Earlier,
Dylan is doing.
What?
Are you getting the COVID out of the way before the playoffs so you can be at 100%?
All right. Anyway, I said I was going to fade guests for every pick except for one, and that this was the one. But then Micah just switched from boys to Eagles, so I'm officially fading the guest on every single pick. I got the boys because we them boys.
Yeah, convenient for me to have gone right before Micah's change of heart there. So, go Eagles. Saints at Falcons. Saints are favored by 4.5. The Saints do need to win this game. But the Falcons have been playing a little bit better. Let's see. Micah, you're up.
Give me the Saints. The Saints need this one. I don't think they've officially been eliminated yet. The Falcons are a bunch of dogs. They stink. They're ready to quit too. Give me the Saints.
David.
Matt Ryan's last game as a Falcon?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, I think they are going to rally around Matt, rally around the family, pocket full of shells. I'm riding with the Dirty Birds. I'm doing this one. Remember that one? Can't do that.
Oh, yeah. Jamal Anderson.
That was tight. Super tight. I just crushed that.
That was tight.
Thank you.
Yeah. Both these teams stink. Don't care. Won't watch. Fading Micah. I got the Falcons.
This is in Atlanta, and we all know where the Falcons play. We also know what season it is. Give me butthole season. This is the butthole stadium.
Is Kanye still doing his residency there?
Butthole season.
No, he moved to New York before he stopped doing that, I think, or Chicago after that or something.
I've been out of the loop.
Marilyn Manson.
I guess I missed the memo that declared it butthole season.
It is, well, technically it's ass eating season, but Pops Blue Ribbon could have told you that.
That's fair. Oh, deleted tweets. It's our new podcast.
All right. And you've already picked the Saints. Okay. 49ers at Rams. Niners need this to be in, I believe, or they're virtually locked in. I don't know. It's important, more important than the Niners than it is the Rams. Rams favored by 4.5 at home. David.
Is Garoppolo, what's going on with his thumb?
He needs to be 100% in order to play according to Hot Coach.
Don't like that. Don't trust Hot Coach right now. Give me the Rams. Give me Cooper Rush and the Rams, KJ.
Yeah, I'm on the Rams too. Cooper Rush goes off. No, he what is it? What record? I know it's Cooper Cup. What record is he about to break? Is it receptions?
It's both receptions and receiving yards. He's like 6 catches away from breaking both of them.
Man,
dude,
whose record is he breaking?
Michael Thomas, I think, has the receptions record, and I don't know who the yardage is.
I believe.
Man.
Or maybe he broke one of Isaac Bruce's Rams records recently. I don't know. It's a lot.
Anyway, I'm riding with the Rams.
Maybe he's breaking Jeff Query's record. How about that? There's a name. You know what? Matt Stafford, give me the Rams. No other reason. Micah.
I don't know why I don't like this 49ers team, but I'll go with the 49ers.
Convenient. All right. The other team from LA. The Chargers are at the Raiders. I believe the Raiders need this to be in. Or actually, this is a win to get in for both teams, unless they tie, in which the Steelers have a shot. So Chargers at Raiders. Chargers favored by 3. Dylan.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm fading Micah every pick. I'm on the Raiders. They've been playing like sneaky kind of well lately, I guess. They're at home. I'm rocking with them.
Didn't they have somebody else get a DUI like last week?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've all been waiting for the Raiders to fall apart and quit for like 9 weeks now, and they haven't quit yet. That being said, they're not as good as the Chargers, and there is the scenario where these teams just take 100 knees in a row because in the event of a tie, they both make the playoffs. And so give me the Chargers.
Micah, there's not a scenario where that happens. I know like that would be a smart play, but can you imagine that actually happening?
No, but I could see these teams barely playing in overtime in the event that a tie got them both in. Although it's also unlikely. Just give me the Chargers, okay? They're better.
David, who'd you take? I'm sorry. Or have you picked?
I have not. I just threw out a humorous anecdote. I am going to take – I watched this Chargers team get mollywopped by the Texans a couple of weeks ago, and I refer to that every time they're brought up, and that just is so weird.
Yeah,
I'm riding with Vegas.
Raiders. Vegas in January, everybody knows that's a terrible place to have to play, especially with playoffs on the line. And I don't think Carr's a bad quarterback. He's just a bad-looking guy. Has anybody heard his voice? Sorry to ramble to that point. I heard him do a post-game interview the other day. He sounds like insert a lot of words, like Nashville country singer. He's got a ridiculously deep voice. It does not match.
He's the most swagless quarterback in the league.
I
I've also gone on
tell you-
record saying that
I have long
there's no
referred
doubt
to
in
him
my
as-
mind. What?
I've long referred to him as the biggest beta male cuck quarterback in the league, and yet
That,
he's had
that
a
explains
job
it
for
too.
like 9 years. Yeah,
I've said it before. I'll say it again. There's no doubt in my mind that his teammates make fun of him behind his back. All of them.
100%.
But
100%.
not to his face.
And lastly,
Before we go to the college game, I have another headline about Antonio Brown. This one comes to us from Robert Littall at BSO, Black Sports Online. Antonio Brown snuck IG model Ava Louise into his hotel before Jets game to make a sex tape. Miss Louise, who is best known for licking toilets to get COVID, provides test vids and evidence of her sneaking out the room before Brady caught them.
Let's go, girls.
There's no way 20% of that is accurate. There's no way.
Tom did not catch them. Tom was in a chamber. Tom was not. He was not on Paw Patrol.
We also didn't talk about the fact that Antonio Brown earlier this morning sent out a tweet that included his banking account and routing number.
It's
Mhm.
tough. Can you change that? That's hurt.
That's tough. That's a tough scene.
I'm gonna let my rent auto pay to that next month, and we'll see what happens.
Can you just open the app and change your routing number and account number real quick?
I think those things follow you.
Oh.
Oh no. National Championship Monday night, Lucas Oil Stadium, Indianapolis. Surprised I haven't seen a shit ton of like ESPN shows set up around Indianapolis, just taking advantage of this badass location at the National Championship event.
Why do they got to get a shot?
I'm sorry, Indy. Georgia's favored by 3, even after the SEC title game. We are picking this against the spread, and then separately we will pick the over-under. Let's see who's up. Dylan.
Before this line was announced, in my head, I kind of guessed what it would be, and it was the exact opposite of this. I was thinking like Bama minus 2.5. I don't really get it. I think Bama wins the game. Nick Saban against one of his proteges. I just don't see it happening. I got Bama plus 3 all day long.
I know I need to fade the guess, but I also would like to not be last place. So, getting it right matters too. I don't think I've gotten it right when I've picked against Georgia like 3 times this year. So with that said, go dog. Georgia. Micah.
Sure. I'll just say this.
Go, Cox.
I'm going to feel like a real idiot when I lose this pick, but because one, the golden rule of college football betting is never bet against Nick Saban. 2, never bet against a team with a 5-star quarterback when the team you're picking with is essentially starting a walk-on. All of those things are true. But here's what is also true. Georgia's been the best football team all season. They've been head and shoulders above everybody else. They've got as many 5 stars as Alabama does all over the field. They've played them now. I just think they've been the best team all season. They will be the best team on Monday night. Give me the Dogs. And, I'll skip ahead. Give me the over. I think this game is a shootout. And anything under 60, I would take the over. So that's also my big boy stacks. So, wow, I just stepped over the next 2 segments, but get it.
You do what you got to do. You crush that.
Parlay season, fam.
David.
Man, I've been riding with Will DeFreeze this entire season. He was one of the first people to recognize how good this Bama team was. He saw the potential in Bryce Young and all those other, scrappy walk-ons and whatnot. He's been with Bama. He's riding with Bama. I can't buck that horse now or whatever. I'm riding with Bama too. It's going to be a tough scene for the Dogs.
Ellen.
I already picked.
Oh, my bad. Over under. I'll go over under set at 52 points. Give me the over. We'll take the over there. David.
I cannot in good faith pick the under. I can't for the national championship game, a game that I can't. I'm going over. I need the points. There's going to be points. Let's ride. Over, boys.
Micah, you've already taken the over. Dylan?
I guess I get to fade everybody here. The Georgia defense, I know what Alabama did to them already, but it's still a great defense. I think it's under. I think it's under.
And lastly, big boy stacks. Micah, you've already established that the national title over 52 is your big boy stack. Shocking the world. Dylan did not go big boy stack Cowboys. What is your big boy stack?
Pittsburgh Steelers +5. Big Ben wins his final game.
Okay. I respect it. You don't think he's going to end up on another team? Nobody's looking to employ Big Ben next year?
I do not think that's going to happen. He's done.
All right, I will go. It was a bad idea to try to have my television on behind me, but that was saying and showing that I will be supporting the clown show this weekend, in which Jacksonville Jaguars fans want Trent Baalke, the GM, to get the F out of Jacksonville, and to do so, we'll be dressing up in clown makeup, get up, whatever. We are 15.5-point dogs against the Indianapolis Colts, which could affect playoffs if we were to win. We're not going to win, but we will cover 15.5 points after losing by 40 plus last week. So give me Jags plus 15.5 at home. Go Trevors. David.
It's not only parlay season, it's 11-month sleep regression season, as you can hear. So I'll be quick. I am going to go back to the NFL, the Chargers, the Raiders. Give me the under 49.5, I believe.
Raiders under 49.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that does it for all of us. Again, apologies for my tardiness. I will fix the intro afterwards. Micah, any parting words?
Oh, you guys know what to do. Find me on the social media at Michael Weiner, MICAHWIENER. And until next time, bye-bye.
I want my chips with the dip. That's all I know. I don't want my chips plain. I want my chips with the dip. So bring them dips.